We're disembodied voices.
We are floating heads in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see us and shit. Thanks for joining us. This stream is a little different than the D&D session you were expecting. We're going to be going through the process of building Chris's new character because his character fucking died in my last game. I
Yeah.
guess I don't need to do all the hand movements because you guys can't see me, but I feel like it helps me talk better.
Yeah.
Ashley's over here looking at me like, why the fuck are you flailing about if they can't see you? It's because that's how I roll.
Right. So, yeah.
So I got
Why don't
distracted.
we go over how character creation works in your game, Chuck?
Let's see. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got distracted. Character creation in my game. Well, initially the way I was forcing it was 46, drop the lowest, straight down the fucking line. For truly, wonderfully, horribly, wildly, just random ass distribution of points to help encourage people to play different characters. Uh, but I think we're beyond the point where that's a necessary thing. So what we're gonna do is 46, drop the lowest, put them wherever the fuck you want. Chris is gonna be starting out as a level 7 character.
Yeah,
I
believe
think that's
so.
it. I'm sure there's more complication to it than what I'm remembering right now. But let's do the fucking thing. So, Chris, do you have an idea on what you want this character to be?
Yeah. Yeah. I had thought about it for a while. I was thinking of possibly going for just like a super crazy strength barbarian for a little while, but then I thought, well, a few of our people have already gone for barbarians,
Yeah,
and
we
that
got.
wouldn't make it very diverse, and I didn't want to go from being one of three wizards to one of three, four barbarians. Because
We
there
don't have.
was, Nathan was a barbarian before Tyler was.
Oh yeah, we had a
And
lot
then
of
Tyler was
barbarian.
a finesse barbarian.
I have been
And
asked that you increase your volume.
my volume?
Yeah, they say I'm doing good, but you're awfully quiet.
There we go. I increased my volume. How does
All
it
right.
sound?
How does it sound?
How does it sound?
That sounds fucking creepy. Anyway, so yeah, we have a. I mean, in this campaign right now, there's Tyler who is a barbarian, and spoilers, there may be another barbarian showing up at some point. Uh, but yeah, we went from a very heavy magic party before Friday, and coming out of Friday, we have now 0 wizards in our party. Um,
Yeah.
so that leaves us currently with 2 paladins, a ranger, a barbarian. Who else? And then Nathan's character, which he hasn't debuted yet, and then whatever your character is going to be.
Yeah, that's a good segue. I've decided my character's gonna be a brutish war cleric.
Oh snap! War cleric. You got any idea on what race you're going to roll with?
Um, Not really. That'll be something like when we get to the race tab here in a minute. I'll start poking things and seeing how they
Okay, I was
respond
asked.
to me.
Yeah. Well, I asked. There's two ways to do that part of it. You can come up with your full concept first. Like I want to play, let's example
Yeah.
dwarven war cleric, and then you get your stats, and then you go with it. And even if your stats are suboptimal, you go with the character design versus the character who's built on the stats. The other option is say, I know I want to play a war cleric. Depending on what stats I roll, I'll pick a race to compensate for the different ranges, or to move my stats where I need them to be. So that's kind of the two thought processes. But anyway, do
Yeah.
you know your character's name?
Um, I was thinking, and this would kind of be stealing, but it's a fairly common name, common enough that it's not copyrighted. But I was
Ah,
thinking
that's what
of
counts.
naming him Kendal.
Oh, after your favorite Kardashian.
No, after one of my favorite characters from a game called Kingdom Under Fire: Circle of Doom.
That is a mouthful of a game. So go ahead and name your character.
And just real quick here, I'm trying to find a decent picture of Kendall. There he is. That's a pretty good one.
I don't see it.
Yeah, that's because I'm gonna
Oh, you're gonna upload it into your thumbnail?
I'm gonna snip it real quick so I don't end up showing things I don't want to.
There you go. Are you still snipping?
Yeah.
Um, what else did we have? Um, Spaghetti and
Ah!
shit, man.
Don't look at that.
Whoa.
Don't look at it.
I'm not. I don't see any.
It's my
Oh, now it's.
file explorer.
Oh, okay. It.
They can see
Oh.
all of the unedited videos.
Oh, snap. Okay, yeah. I'm looking at your direct shared screen, and OBS is looking at the desktop capture.
Right.
So, yeah, I didn't see it, but the stream got to see it. Now they know all of our secrets.
Yeah, now you know that my second hard drive on my computer is called more space 1 parentheses D colon.
Now they know all your secrets.
All of them.
All 18 of them. Oh, yeah, Tool to Twitch said we just saw all your porn. That file explorer didn't have nearly enough thumbnails to be all of his porn. Okay. There's your character.
There's Kindle.
Now you need a character name.
I wonder if that's a usable weapon or if you would like to allow me
What
to
is that?
use that. It's called
I
a
didn't.
lucerne.
How fuck do you spell that?
It's basically like a pole hammer. It's like a 20-pound sledge at the end of a 12-foot pole.
Lucerne. Images. I must be spelling that wrong. Weapon.
Weapon. Stop opening
Just use
over there.
a warhammer.
Yeah.
or a great hammer, whatever. God damn it! Now you're gonna make me get my other computer out,
Um,
and we're gonna go to beyond.
there we go. Check that shit
Whatever you
out.
said.
Stream.
Oh, there I can see it because
Yeah,
I'm not seeing the stream. Actually, quit making noises.
it's pretty
My
badass.
wife
Making
is in the
noises.
background. Whoa.
Jeez.
And my wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, there we go. Finally. I moved it over enough times that now File Explorer is opening on the other monitor.
About goddamn time. We need to go compendium, rules, player's
Yeah.
handbook, fucking weapons. We'll go down to whoop 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 whoop. Let's see. Well, you could go with a maul, which is a heavy two-handed hammer that does 2d6 bludgeoning damage. That is actually the weapon that Frank, my barbarian, carries with him, but he doesn't use it a lot. I think that would be. There's also a warhammer, which is versatile, which either does 1d8 or 1d10 bludgeoning. Uh, so I don't know. Yeah, you've got two options that we could reskin for your weapon. Is that weapon that your picture of Kendal has? Is that something he can wield one or two-handed, or is it something that he has to wield with two hands?
Um, well, in the game he can wield it with one hand, but the games that they created are like one of those games where it just throws endless hordes of enemies at you and you can kill like 20 of them at a time.
Ah,
So your
so why
character
don't we
is
go?
like godlike.
Why don't we
So,
go with the maul?
all right.
Uh, that'll give you two-handed bludgeoning at 2d6 damage. What was the other?
Would I be able to
Oh,
wield
it's
that
heavy.
in one hand with a shield?
No, you would not. If you want to be able
I'd
to wield
have
it
to go
one-handed,
Warhammer.
yeah,
Yeah.
go with the warhammer, which would give you 1d8 bludgeoning, and then you can have a shield with it.
Yeah. Which I could do that
All
and
right.
still be Kindle, because they give you multiple weapons for each character in the game, and Mace is one of them.
Okay.
So,
All right. So we're gonna keep a homebrew content checked. Critical Role content I don't give a fuck about. Playtest content I don't give a fuck about. Eberron content I don't give a fuck about. Advancement is going to be you can do experience points under advancement.
which one am I switching any of these, or leaving them as is?
Leave them as is.
Okay.
Uh,
Advancement.
do XP.
Okay. Confirm.
Encumbrance. Oh my gosh, Ashley. Turn off encumbrance. That stuff's dumb. Hit points. That's up to you. I keep it on fixed because fuck rolling for your HP. I can't do that. I got distracted again. Where am I
Is
going?
that where, like, if you would roll a 1d10, then it just gives you 6 every time?
If you would roll, yeah, that's it. It would give you the middle of the dice +1 plus your Constitution score.
Oh, +1 plus your Constitution score.
Well, it does that automatically. So
Okay.
if you're rolling a d6 for your HP, it's going to give you 4 plus your Constitution score. That's what the fixed is.
Okay.
Ability score modifiers. That's entirely up to how you want to look at that fucking thing.
I don't know, modifiers top.
But yeah, and then character privacy. I don't. That's up to you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Leave it default. All right, next page. You can use the little arrow if you want to.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
fancy. Oh.
fancy.
Okay. Oh, race.
Now we can move forward and then come back to this if you want.
I'm kind of just want to go for something that's fairly large. I don't know if I want to
Uh,
go Goliath though, because that seems a little.
Tyler is also a Goliath, I believe.
Yeah, and Goliath seems a little strange for a cleric.
Maybe. I mean, everyone's got their deity, right? You
Right.
could do half orc. They're a little buffier. Fearbolg is another larger sized player character, but I don't know if that would fit. Dragonborns, they make some +2 to strength, +1 to charisma. Well, that's more of a paladin build. Clerics are generally
Yeah.
fucking wisdom based.
Yeah.
But that's if you want to worry about that score. You can always make that up in other places.
Bugbear.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Uh,
make an awesomer.
oh, man.
Protector
Yeah.
awesomer.
Yeah. You've ran one of those before.
Yeah.
2 charisma.
Um,
Let's see. You could always go human.
yeah.
Um,
I never want to go human whenever I play a game because I'm like, I'm already a human. That's no fun.
that's
Like,
true. Goliath +2 to strength, +1 to constitution. You
yeah.
would just have to be able to roll into your story,
Some
and I
reason
mean,
for him going to the
you
light.
know, well, I mean, Goliaths, I wouldn't say they're innately evil. They're just, their culture is definitely a little more rough and tumble than ours. That's what I was doing. Fearbolg, those are fucking. I mean, it gives
He
you your wisdom, it gives you your strength, but they're kind of more.
naturey.
Yeah, at least in this version, they're more naturey. In previous versions, they're probably a little different in their flavoring. What other races do we got? Hobgoblin, human, not lizard. I love lizard folk as a race, but it's a lot of you got to wrap your mind around a lot. Because they're kind of like Vulcans. They don't get emotions.
Oh, that sounds fucking perfect for my character.
Nice. Yeah, they don't get emotions. They don't get a lot of sentiment, and they have an odd speaking pattern. And a lot of their, yeah, I would recommend if you're going to play a lizard folk, you definitely look out. I think it's Volo's guide. Look up in Volo's guide, kind of the personality traits. It show it here. Yeah, you can click on that. Alien minds. That's what we're looking at. Lizard folks, reptilian nature. Cha 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 cha. Feelings are largely revolve around fear, aggression, and pleasure. Uh, you want to scroll down some? Uh, most
Most
feelings, dis- detached descriptions.
of creatures and situations. Humans confronted by an angry troll experience fear on a basic level. Their limbs shake, their thinking becomes panicked and jumbled, and they react by instinct. The emotion of fear takes hold and controls their actions. In contrast, lizard folk see emotions as traits assigned to other creatures, objects, and situations. A lizard folk doesn't think, I'm scared. Instead, aggressive, stronger creatures register to the lizard folk as fearsome beings to be avoided if possible. If such creatures attack, lizard folk flee, fighting only if cornered. Okay. That sounds a lot less like my character.
Okay. I don't know. Did it throw you in a different tab?
Yeah. Hmm.
What is that hotkey? Control T? Nope, that's a new tab. Let's see. Hotkey 2. Oh, nope, nope. To switch between. Fuck you.
Hmm.
Control Shift tab. Yeah, if you Control Shift tab, it'll switch between your active tabs. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Oh, maybe you just need to go there and just go back.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out how to go back.
Uh, hang on. Web browser back hotkey. Fuck you. I don't know, man. Maybe
Oh.
wait, alt left arrow backspace.
Ah, what did I do?
Messing everything up. There you go.
Oh, just alt left arrow. Okay.
Oh, that's all right then. So okay, so what about the dwarves? You think about another dwarven character?
Yeah, it's just I kind of imagine my character as like large and imposing.
Yeah, you can always look at a half orc.
Yeah. I suppose it
And
wouldn't
just
be completely out of the out of the question for a half orc to be intelligent.
oh yeah, no, I don't honestly I understand kind of half orcs. I'm not a fan of I'm a fan of the half orc race. I am not a fan of calling them half orcs. I think they should have made half orc their own orc race, kind of like the World of Warcraft orcs, and then maybe have like a more feral cousin to the orcs, and that would be
Like fell orc
what the
or
yeah
the blood clan or whatever. There's like different
yeah
clans. What's that
right
Triton?
because I don't like the thought of an entire race in the game being based purely off of rape. When I understand, so not all half orcs there, but it's strongly implied in a lot of the games that half orcs will take women slaves to make half orc babies for certain things, and I'm just like, that's just why the fuck would you put that in the game?
Yeah.
Way to be shitty.
Well, I mean, if we're going to like put your scores where you'd like them,
Yeah.
I think Dragonborn would be okay.
Okay. Well, let's fucking pick Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Last Dragonborn we had in a game was Hade, Alex's character from the last campaign. He was a Dragonborn paladin, and
This
he was disintegrated by a beholder.
ancestry.
Oh yeah, you get to choose. I would definitely choose one of the metallic. So
Kind of
brass or lower. Well, no, that's not true.
cold
Brass,
sounds good.
bronze, copper, gold, silver. So if you want cold, go with silver.
Yeah.
Because silver, yeah, silver's metallic are the goods, and chromatic are the evil versions.
Right.
So you get a cone of cold.
Yeah.
What's your damage resistant? Are you resistant to cold damage?
Sure. Oh yeah, damage resistance. You have resistance to damage type associated with your draconic ancestry. Yeah.
Cool. So you are a silver dragonborn who can breathe gouts of. That's not the right word. Breathe plumes
Plumes of cold.
of of frosty refrigerator magic.
Yes, there we
And
go.
we're going
Frosty
cleric.
refrigerator magic.
That's it exactly.
Cleric. Hit die D8.
Cleric. D8.
A wisdom.
You're going to want to focus wisdom, strength, constitution, charisma in there. If you're going to be wielding heavy armor, dexterity can be, not wildly important. Intelligence, it's debatable. I really hate the idea of dumb stats because really, to be a rounded out person, you don't want a super shitty stat. I understand it happens, but
Add class. Class
um,
features. Oh yeah, my hit points are fixed, so my max
yeah,
hit points are 8 right now.
yeah. So
Just
what
because
we
I
can
haven't
do,
chose my stats, I guess.
yeah.
That's on the abilities page, right?
Your stats, yeah, that'll be next. So what we'll do is we'll go through and we'll get the character created, and then we'll come back to manage level and bump you up to level 7.
Insight and religion. This is going to be my first ever D&D religious character.
I played a cleric by the name of Lucius Riddle. He was a halfling. This was in Pathfinder, so it was fire and light. Maybe it's fire and light domains. And he was a fucking laser cleric, and he was a lot of fun to play. So pick your domain.
War.
War. And then hit that next arrow.
Oh, spells?
Um,
I guess I just have 2 that I know.
Click expand known spells. Nope, down below. So you get to pick out 3 cantrips and you get to prepare 1 spell. So if you just click on the 0 button up top under the word filter,
Okay.
there you go. Now you can pick out your 3 cantrips.
Light is always useful.
Light is always
Even
useful.
though I'm a dragonborn, so I can already see, but it'll be useful for other party members because I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of our players tend to choose characters like humans and junk.
Well, let's see. We got 3 humans in the party right now.
Yeah.
Jake is a human. Alex is a human. Parnell is a human.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler's a Goliath. Nate he has not announced. So yeah. Light would be really good to have. Spare the dying.
I just make somebody stable
Someone.
so they stop having to do saving
Yeah.
throws.
Yeah.
That
That may
actually
not.
sounds really good.
Yeah, with as much as you guys drop, that'd be good. And then next up, I love thaumaturgy. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce that. But it's just purely flavor.
Oh yeah, you just do whatever you want basically as long as it doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, it's just the Gandalf effect.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, Gandalf was only capable of casting cantrips. He cast the light spell.
Oh my god. Totally Gandalf right there, that first one.
Yeah.
Bilbo Baggins.
See, the shadows went. I mean, oh yeah, your voice booms. What else?
Up to 3 times as loud as normal, which like this is my
Oh,
character's voice, so that's gonna be like crazy.
yeah. Oh, and then the second one, you cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. He did the voice boom, and he had all the lights dim out and change. So yeah, Gandalf,
And
90% of his spell casting is thaumatology. Uh,
harmless trimmers, he like made things sort of bow.
yeah, and he can have up to 3 effects running at the same time. So that's what he did. He cast light once, and then if you look back at the Hobbit, he did. He took those acorns and he was throwing little fireballs. So that was I don't know what you call it, like sacred flame or some shit. Maybe Gandalf was really a cleric.
Yeah.
Did you get your 3 cantrips picked out?
Yeah.
What was the third one you took?
Thaumaturgy.
Okay, you took. Oh, okay.
Bane.
You kind of weaken enemy creatures' attacks.
Yeah. Force them to roll a d4 and subtract that from their damage.
I would imagine that for your first level spell, you may just want to take that cure wounds. I don't know if they
Mm,
have healing word in there. You might scroll down.
yeah.
Uh, healing word is a bonus action.
1d4 plus your modifier.
Creature of your choice that you can see within range,
Oh, and
60
it's a
feet.
bonus action.
So you can still do. Whereas cure wounds is going to be a standard action, and you
Oh,
have to
but it's a
touch the creature.
d8.
Right.
Uh,
If you were looking at a first level spell, I think healing word is a heck of a lot better than cure wounds.
why these all say prepare?
Yeah, well, the way clerics work is you know all of the spells from the cleric spell list, and you just have to prepare them. Whereas a wizard, you knew a limited number of spells, and then you had to prepare spells out of that. Whereas this is you have all the spells at your disposal, and then you just prepare
Ah,
the ones you want. The kind of the trade off is the wizards have a lot more spell slots,
right.
and also more versatility. So there you go. Your spells are ready. Let's get you some ability scores, man. So, are you
Uh,
rolling?
standard array manual or point by?
Do click on that drop down. Or maybe I'm not. Did you click on the drop down?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing it on the stream. You want to do manual if you're going to be rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Okay. So roll out your scores and assign them where you want them to go. Bearing in mind you get a +1 to strength and a
So,
plus
what
one to
is it?
charisma.
46?
4d6, drop the lowest. If you, well, we'll see what you get. If you roll super shit, I may have you do it again.
46 7 times? And then drop the lowest?
Yeah, we can do that. That's a little more forgiving.
Or were you.
I was going to just do 46 6 times. But if you do 46 7 times, it'll
Oh,
reduce the.
no, that's fine. I can just do 6 times.
Okay.
The lowest out of that was a 2. And then we have 6 and 5 for 11. Ooh.
You writing
14.
these down?
Yeah. Maybe I should be doing this in one of them online rollers.
Eh, it is what it is.
8 and 5 makes 13. Another 14. Noise. $12. Then the oh geez. The last one's gonna be an 8. So where do I want these?
In a booty.
So I have
What's your highest
11.
score?
I have highest score would be 14, and there's 2 of them.
I think you should roll those again. Because if you don't get at least 2 15s, it's no good.
Oh, okay. All right, we're rolling
I
again.
guess I should have. There's so much. As I go through the character creation process, I remember all the rules I have. That is, I do have a document out there that has them listed. But of course, why the fuck would I prepare for this? So yeah, usually, 46 6 times, drop the lowest. Usually it's straight down the line. This time I'm letting him put those scores wherever he wants. But I do have the stipulation you got to get at least 2 15s or it doesn't count because you're playing a fucking hero. So you need some high stats.
Well, that was the 4th roll. Still only a 14. And that's not gonna be 15. So, rolling again.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's 15 right off the bat with the 3rd try.
And you're rolling 46, dropping the lowest.
Yeah. And then 15 for the 2nd roll. Okay, so I guess this is the one.
Okay.
Let's hope the rest of them are all right. Your face disappeared.
Figured, and I can't see your face, so.
If I don't get to look at your face, you don't get to look at mine.
Exactly.
Ha! Ha! That's funny. uh, oh my god.
Suspense here.
Uh, my 5th roll was 2 1s and 2 2s, so one of my scores is gonna be a 5.
Holy shit, dude.
uh, oh, that one was crazy good though. 16.
What are we going to stick a 5, man?
I'm fine with that.
Lean hard into that score.
I could stick it on charisma since I get a +2 to that anyway. Or I get a +1, right?
+1, that would move you up to a 6 in
Yeah.
charisma.
Which I'm fine with. I don't plan on my character being charismatic. I plan on him being blunt.
For charisma would definitely fucking do that.
So we got a 6 there.
Once
Or
in
would I put 5 and then it'll adjust it for me?
5, it'll adjust it for you automatically.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, I see it pop down there. And then I have 2 12s, 2 15s, and a 16. Up.
If you're going to be melee cleric, I would almost recommend that 16 going into strength.
Yeah, put 16 in strength, and then one of the 15s in wisdom, and then another 15 in con.
It's like a great idea.
There we go.
18, 12, 15, 12, 15, 6.
Yeah.
So I would definitely recommend as you move your character up to. Oh, wait, there. I moved my microphone up for some stupid reason.
Yeah, you were kind of quiet there
As
for a minute.
fidgeting and I moved my microphone up. No, if when you hit level 4, maybe do something to see if you can at least get your wisdom increased by 1, maybe 2.
Because then it'll be +3.
Yeah, if you get it up to 16, it's 3.
Yeah.
If you move it up 2, you'll be at a 17, and then when you hit level 8, it'll be easy for you to get a +4 in wisdom. Background.
Night.
There you go. Nice and easy. Scroll down and choose the night options.
A gaming set?
Yeah, I'm.
Dice, of course. Oh, dragon chess. Yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
Language.
You know what? I can't see on the Discord screen you're sharing drop downs, but on the stream I can. That's weird.
That is weird.
What language are you going with? You should already speak Draconic and Common.
Yeah, I'm going with. I think I'm gonna go with Celestial.
Okay. Yeah. That does make sense being a cleric. Painters.
Nice. 3 retainers loyal to your family. These retainers can be attendants, messengers, and one might be a major domo.
I don't know what a major doma is. Search that.
I'm trying to remember. The chief steward of a large household.
Oh. You'll need, I'm going to presume as a knight you'll have a horse, so you'll need a groom for your horse. Maybe someone, a squire, to take care of your weapons and your armor. And then, a personal servant to handle your, personal affair kind of stuff. Of course, it's up to you what you come up with, but that was just my initial.
Yeah.
This is definitely a flavor thing. It will be a definite advantage for, when you guys need to go to the market, you can say, hey there, servant, I want you to go to this place and gather these items for me. Or go to the local tavern and gather any news on this or shit like that. Be nice for streamlining some game options.
Yeah.
All right. You can roll these out and you can pick what you want. We can come back to these, or you can come back to these later on your own.
I've always chosen these. Let's roll them out.
Ooh, personality traits. You have to choose 2.
Well, I'll just roll 2d8s.
Roll 2d8s. Tell me what you got.
5 and 6. I don't like to get my hands dirty, and I won't be caught dead in unsuitable accommodation. uh,
And 6 Meshwell. Despite my noble birth, I do not place myself other folk. We all have the same blood.
yeah.
If that was the case,
What
I
did
don't
it
see
say
I don't
when
see
I clicked add?
trait added.
Oh,
Did you pick out the rest of them? Oh, you're checking those out.
nah. I'm trying to gotta get rid of this. Yeah. I think I want because 5 and 6 are pretty conflicting. I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep 6 and then add something else. Let's roll again. 1. My eloquent flattery makes everyone I touch. Well, that conflicts with my low charisma score.
2 conflict with your low charisma. 3, I think, doesn't fit with 6.
4. I take great pains to always look my best and follow the latest fashions.
I think that fits with your charisma score. Uh,
Why don't I
right.
just choose one for the second one?
Favor once lost is lost forever. Or if you do me an injury, I will crush you, ruin your name, and salt your fields.
Well, let's go with 8. That sounds good.
All right. What's ideas? Scroll down a little bit. Yeah. You
Well,
got to
here,
choose one from
let's
each
just do this.
you fancy.
A D6 this time. 5. Family blood runs thicker than water. Uh, I really don't like that one because it misuses that phrase.
But
Because the original
blood is thicker
phrase.
than water.
Yeah, the original phrase is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. It's supposed to mean the opposite of what people use it for.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Uh,
I'm thinking water too.
I rolled a 1 or 2 just now. It is my duty to respect the authority of those above me, just as those below me must respect mine. Yes, definitely.
For you.
What's that?
Footage for you with the bonds thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
6. The common folk must see me as a hero of the people. Yeah, of course.
There you go. Last one, your flaw. This is the fun one.
Maybe I'll just choose this one. I secretly
Uh,
believe that everyone is beneath me. I hide a truly scandalous secret that could ruin my family forever. I too often hear veiled insults and threats in every word addressed to me, and I'm quick to anger. I have an insatiable desire for carnal pleasures. In fact, the world does revolve around me. By my words and actions, I often bring shame to my family. I'm gonna go with 2.
man,
What?
it is. But that's what 2 is. That's up for to you to come up with that secret. That
Yeah.
motherfucker, and let's move on to the next page. You can fill out that stuff later.
Yeah. Attuned magical items.
click on that equipment.
Equipment. A warhammer.
Scale, leather, or chain. I don't know what your armor proficiencies are. Fitting for a creature with scales. Proficiencies. Okay. You can wear all the armor. So yeah, go back to equipment then.
What would
You
the
have to click equipment again.
best armor from there be? Is it chain
Let
or
me.
scale?
Equipment. Armor. Gone. Dumb. Medium armor is chain scale. Chain or scale. The chain gives you 13 plus dex, scale gives you 14 plus dex, but scale has a disadvantage on stealth rolls. To scale is actually the better as long as you don't mind having disadvantage on stealth.
Scale's better? Scale's 14 and chain is 16?
Is 13, scale is 14.
Oh.
Scale button, man.
It's weird. What is this deal? I'm looking at a thing that says chain is 16.
Oh, I'm looking at a chain shirt. That's my bad.
Oh,
You're
okay.
looking at chainmail, and chainmail is just a flat 16.
Yeah.
What's your dexterity modifier, though? Is your dexterity modifier, is that a 1?
My dexterity is a 12, so the modifier would be 1, yeah.
Yeah, so you would be better off with chainmail then. Advantage on stealth. Yeah, I was looking at chain shirt.
A light crossbow works good for Kendal.
You want an explorer's pack or a priest pack?
Includes backpack, blanket, 10 candles, tinderbox, an alms box, 2 blocks
Alms.
of incense, a censer, vestments, 2 days of rations, and a water skin. I think
Pack
we'll
is
go.
where it at. What's your, you need a shield and a holy symbol.
Go with amulet.
There you go. Click that add equipment.
Nice.
And you can hit the next arrow. Expand inventory. And you can wield and wear your chain shirt and your shield.
Shield. Warhammer. And chainmail.
So hit next. Uh, we can actually, now that we have that, we can go back to class, your level, and we can move you up to level 7. We'll go through this and
Ability score improvement.
up your scores, or you want to take a feat?
I want to do scores. Wisdom.
There you go.
Just make both wisdom?
Move your wisdom up to, what was that, a 17?
Yeah.
So when you hit level 18, you should be able to get a +4 modifier for wisdom. I'm sorry, when you hit level 8.
Yeah.
18 score for wisdom, which will give you a
Yeah.
4 modifier.
Nice.
Is that it?
I get more spells, I believe.
Spells to choose. To known spells. And expand that out. Scroll back up a little bit. You can prepare up to 10 spells. You can choose another cantrip. This may be easier to do from your actual character sheet page. Oh, and you got 52 HP.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
click on the little paper thing there next to what's next. Your character sheet. And then
Nice.
if you click on spells, uh, down, up, one row.
There we go.
There you go. And then we can see if you scroll down in that box, you've got 4 first level spell slots, 3 third, 1 fourth. And those are actually, you've already got some spells already pre prepared based off of your domain.
Right.
In blue are lower level spells that you can cast at higher levels. And then if you scroll, click on manage spells. Have the manage spells up box.
Here we go.
Known spells.
Oh, these are always prepared.
Uh, your domain spells, so you always have those at your disposal.
And then on top of having those always prepared, I get whatever the slots.
If you click expand on known spells, up a little ways. See, you have 1 of 10 spells prepared and 3 of 4 cantrips prepared. So you get to add another 9 spells. And 1 more cantrip.
Let's Toll the Dead. You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. Succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic. The target is
Not
missing
friendly spell.
any of its hit points. It instead takes 1d12 necrotic.
You being 5th level, that would be 2d8 damage or 2d12 damage. It's kind of the evil version of Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have the option to move it to a D12 rather than a D8. You'd be doing 2d8 damage if they fail their save.
Yeah. And it's a dex save instead of wisdom.
I would imagine, I don't know, a little easier to hit for a lot of monsters.
Sacred Frame or Collegiate. Word of
Pull the dead
Radiance.
down a little bit. That's a Constitution save. Level 5, that's 2d6.
And it's an AoE. 5 feet.
If you're surrounded, you could bust that out. And if you're planning on running a pretty melee heavy character,
Yeah. Warhammer and shield combo, that'd be pretty great if I get swarmed.
be.
Let's go with that.
So you can prepare 9 more spells. like to kind of look at your spell slots. Uh, Maybe prepare, what is it? 10 spells, and you've got 11 spell slots. So maybe do 4 first level, 2 third level, and 1 fourth level. But I mean, it's really up to you to whatever
Yeah.
combination you want to prepare. I always kind of like to keep it in the same curve.
I like this.
Healing word cast at level 2 for 2d4.
Hmm.
We're at what? Just a few minutes to time to call it, and then you can read through and pick your spells on your own.
Yeah.
Oh, just watching, or if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for checking it out. It wasn't what we were planning to do tonight, but I feel it's still a so. Hopefully next Wednesday the More Lorne campaign will be back and we can fucking do some shit.
Yeah. That'll be great.
Anyway, so come check us out on Friday. We'll play some D&D in Alex's campaign, Arm Strife, as the Spicy Boys, cause mayhem in the city of Sigil.
Hmm.
We'll do some more net hacking. Wednesday, we'll hopefully be back to More Lorne. Up all the time.
Yep.
I don't know. Deuces.
Later.